If you're watching these videos in the right order, then you've already watched the video on the circle of fifths sharps. If you haven't, then get out of this video and go watch it. Alright, now, this is the circle of fifths flats, which means we are on the left side of the circle, doing the flats around here, correct? Now, if you remember, we always start in C, do our dots going around here, okay, clockwise. You can't start in C and do your dots this way. It doesn't work out that way, alright? So let's start down here in the key of C flat and work our way back to C. Now here's the deal. If you remember, let me make sure my pointer's right. We had 1 sharp, 2 sharp, 3 sharps, right? All the way on down to 7, right? Now, flat-wise, it's going to be the same way, except we have 1 flat here, 2 flat here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now, if this has all 7 flats, then we know that all of this one is going to be flatted. So let's go ahead and start with that one. We'll do the dots, we'll do the scale, and then we're going to go around. We're going to do this a lot quicker since I've already explained it, okay? If you don't know what's going on, then make sure you go back to that previous video and watch it. Okay, there's our keynote, C flat. Do the pattern, whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. Excellent, okay? Now, do your notes on the staff. There's note number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, we're in treble clef on this video, okay? So make sure you're doing these in treble clef, okay? We know that they're all flat, so make them all flat, okay? Every single note is going to be flat, okay? Because we have 7 flats. And if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flats. The last one doesn't count because it's redundant. We already have a C flat. We're looking for 7 different flats, okay? So if you're counting C flat 2 times, then that is incorrect, alright? You only count it 1 time if you have it, because we're looking for 7 different ones, okay? Count 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a G flat, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a G flat. So let's bring G flat over here to this next section, okay? G flat, G flat. Make sure you put that flat in there because G flat and G are 2 different keys. G flat has 6 flats, G has 1 sharp, right? If you've already done sharps, then you know what I'm talking about. There's our keynote. Do the pattern. Whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. Okay? Do the scale now. This scale is going to have 6 flats. Okay? So check it out. We're in treble clef. There's my G flat, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start and end on G flat. We're good to go. Now, which flat did we take away? We had all 7 flats. Now we lost a flat. Let's figure out what it is, okay? Well, we have G flat, A flat, B flat. This looks like B, but you can't have a B flat and a B, especially since this is a C note, right? So this is C flat, D flat, E flat. Oh, there's F and G. So this is the only note not flat. So let's fill in your notes. Okay, you've got B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, which you already have, C flat, and we don't have F flat anymore. Okay, count up 5 notes. What do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D flat. Bring your D flat up here. We're good to go. Okay, moving on. D flat, right? Write it in. D flat and D are 2 different keys, right? So make sure you write the flat in. If you don't, you are incorrect because the key of D has 2 sharps, right? D flat has 5 flats. Okay, so let's do our dots. There's D flat. Whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. Okay, 5 flats. Have to figure out which flat we don't have anymore. Let's draw the scale and get started. There's D flat, right? Now go up 7 more notes, so you have a total of 8 notes, starting and ending on the keynote, which is D flat, okay? Super important that your keynote matches, not only in dots, but and on the staff, right? Start and end with D flat. Now, 5 flats. We have B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. Okay? Because if you notice, we have all 5 black keys now, and then we have 2 regular white keys. Because here's our F that we had last time, and now our C flat is just a regular C. So we lost C flat on the way, okay? So let's draw those in. We have a B flat, E flat, A flat, which we already have, D flat, well, D flat's what we already, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. There we go. Do we have 5 flats? Right? It says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't count the last one because it's redundant. So we are correct. Okay? 5th note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A flat. Bring it up over here and we're going to keep going. Okay? Do this as fast as possible. A flat. Okay? Make sure you draw that flat in. I cannot emphasize the importance of making sure you don't forget those accidentals. Okay? There's our keynote. A flat. Whole. Whole. Half. Whole. 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 Half. Okay? Now, let's think about this. We had 5 flats. Now we're down to 4 flats. We should be only using 4 black keys now. Okay, let's see if that's true. Here's our keynote. A flat. Go up 7 more notes. Make sure that top note's an A flat and you're good to go. Okay? So we have a B flat, we have an E flat, have an A flat, have a D flat. So what's going on? What note are we missing now? Oh, we are missing G flat. I did this wrong. Ignore that. Ignore that dot right there. We're going to change that. Okay? I'm going to do that right now. Let me see if I can find my eraser. Da 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 da. I'm having issues. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. There's our G flat, and I'm going to try to gray out that dot right there. Okay. So, if you'll notice, the note that we do not have flat anymore is the G flat, so fill it in. B flat, E flat, A flat, which we already have, D flat, and then we don't have that G flat anymore. How many flats do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't count the last one. There's our 4. We're good to go. 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an E flat. Bring it up over here. We're going to keep going. Okay? Draw in your E flat. Okay, make sure it's a flat. E flat, so important. Make sure you're doing it. Okay, here we go. E flat. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Okay, just like we stated before, we're taking a flat away each time. We have 3 flats now. Alright, let's draw our scale. There's our keynote. E flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's E flat, okay? Now, look at your black keys, okay? We have B flat, E flat, and A flat. So those are our 3 flats. Draw them in. B flat, E flat, which we already have, and A flat. 1, 2, 3 flats. We're good to go. What's our 5th note? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B flat. Bring it up over here. We're almost done. Okay, couple more. There's our B flat. Make sure you write a flat in there. Make sure the keynote matches while down on the staff. There's a B flat. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Excellent. Okay, 2 flats now, right? We're down to 2. So we have to figure out what those 2 are. If you look at your black keys, you have a B flat and an E flat. So that's what you're going to write in, okay? Draw your B flat scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make sure that last note's a B flat also, okay? So we have our B flat, and the only other one we need is an E flat. There's your 2 flats, you're good to go. What's your 5th note? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an F. Whoa, what do you know? We did it right, because this is an F here. So we're going to bring it down, and then do this last one, alright? This one has 1 flat, right? And we should know what it is, but we're going to do the dots just to make sure. There's our F. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. What's the only flat that we have right there? The only black key? B flat. So that's what it's going to be. Fill in your circle, or excuse me, your circles on the staff. Make your scale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill in that B flat. That was your last flat. Now what's going to happen when you get over to the key of C? You're going to have 0 flats. Because if you remember, there's 0 flats, 0 sharps. That's the easiest key in the world to do. And it doesn't hurt just to do it to make sure you know that you have done all your steps correctly. Start on C. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. All white keys, no sharps, no flats. You are good to go. The scale is just as easy. Start on a C. I like to start on that one down there. D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. No sharps, no flats. You are done. That is the circle of fifths filled in. If you need to go back and check any of it out, do so. Otherwise, you should be good to go. Refer back to the sharp side if you have any issues. Make sure you're counting 1 through 7, progressively taking away a flat, or if you're on the sharp side, progressively adding a sharp as you go clockwise around the circle. Good work.